Oh, yep, on the drop. That's a keeper. Oh, look at that.
What are you guys waiting for?
Legends, we are back in the Melbourne CBD. We haven't done it for quite a while. Going back to the basics, we've got our old kayaks, got a light spin rod. I'm with Luke too, and what we're going to do is probably do the first ever catch and cook in the Melbourne CBD. Now, we haven't fished here for quite some time now, and we're going to go to the basics, a Z-Man 2.5 inch grub, and we're going to fish in this 12 meter mark and hopefully get some pinkies. We'll keep a couple, cook them up, put them in a wrap, and catch and cook in the city done right. So we're going to have a flick and see if we can get some fish. Look at that, glass out. So good. Wow, we haven't been here that long. I'm not sure if you guys remember, that center pier there is gone. So what that means possibly is when they were taking that apart, those pylons would have sunk down, or most of them anyway, because they were that rotten, that there would be that much structure there. It would be so good. I don't have the sounder with me, so I can't really mark it, but I'm pretty sure that there would be plenty of structure there. So what we're going to do is start off around that area, around the buoys, and have a few casts there and see how we go. Look at that, the sun just popped out. Just about to get covered by the clouds again, but anyway, we'll probably start here. There's a few rolls around, which is a bit annoying, but that's what you get here. So we'll probably start here. Just slow down. Haven't been on a paddle kayak for some time now, so I guess I'll just pop my paddle there, take the grub out. Who knows, maybe they dug it up a little bit here, so it might be a bit deeper. Drag's pretty good. Still sinking down, so it might be around 10 meters, I reckon. I'll still jig it, even though it's sinking down, just in case there's a fish following it down. Come on. Like I said, guys, I haven't fished here for ages, so I'm not even sure if there's a fair few fish around, but I'm sure there'll be a couple. Yes, guys, Luke's on. That was probably his second cast. Let's have a little view on him.
Second cast and we're on. Not very big, but still it's a fish.
Is he going alright, or?
Oh, I just dropped him.
That's alright, at least there's some fish in the area. That's really, really good.
There's only about 20 something centimeters. Just a little tacker. But it's good to see that there's a few fish around. Yeah.
Oh, he's on again.
Just a little tacker. Hooked above the eye. Have a look at that. Some scars on him. Little pinky, chuck him back.
Have a cast there, I reckon there's a school of them. Because that is where some nice structure is. Oh, yep, on the drop. Hopefully he's alright. What I did, this is exactly where that pier was. And obviously it's not here anymore, but the structure I reckon is. And we've got a fish on. Actually got it on the drop. I don't reckon he's a good one. Oh, never know. He's alright, that's a keeper. One on the board, we just need one or two more, and that's going to be some beautiful CBD wraps right there. So I've just brought a catch bag with me. We'll keep him alive. Fresh is best. Close that. And away we go. Now there's probably a few of you guys wondering, why are you keeping a fish in docklands? Now the reason being is these pinkies aren't like the brim. Brim are slow growing fish. They've been in here for about 20 to 30 years. So these pinkies just come in and out, so they're nice and fresh, and there's no worries at all eating them. All we need is a couple more fish and there'll be some awesome fish wraps. Just flick it back in. Oh, and there's some structure. See if we can get this out. so I don't want to dig the hooks in too much, and I don't know what it is, so, and which direction it's facing, but generally if you go over it, it should pop out. So I'm just going to drive over it, keep a bit of tension, not a lot though, and just like that, got our lure back. Have a flick in there. Be so handy to have a pedal kayak here, but anyway. Did you have a hit? Luke already had a hit, guys, and he's on.
Yeah, oh, had one.
Did you have a hit?
Yeah.
Luke already had one.
Yeah, got one.
And he's on. Alright, try and reef this boat. Skim it under there, right on the edge of the shadow. Just hit. Oh yeah. All we need is one more fish. We've got 3 now. Just need one more. That is a few fillets on a wrap.
Oh yeah. Got on the drop. This guy's a bit better.
Oh, did you bring him?
Huh?
Is he good?
Yeah.
The beauty of one of these is that the fish stay alive. Luke just got a bigger one. That's my first small one. He's very healthy. Off he goes. It's almost as if there's the odd fish just swimming around. I'll be surprised if I don't get a hit. He's alright, that one. He's got big eyes, doesn't he, that one? Oh yeah, there we go. About time. I might have a smaller one on though. Light gear, good fun. Oh, he's alright. Now, I'll show you this. Watch this, guys. 1, he spat fish out. 2, have a go at the colour on that. See, he's very, very silver. Now that means he just came in and he's a very, very fresh fish and he's been eaten very well. Not like your darker ones, which are more permanent in here. But that one there is what we want to eat rather than the darker one. So, good pinky, put in the bag and let's get into cleaning them. Bloody protesters, eh? Alright guys, we've got the fish. We're getting away from this parade sort of thing going on. And we're gonna head pretty much towards that bridge over there. And we're gonna have a nice little lunch in the Melbourne CBD. So we'll go there now and I'll see you there. Alright guys, I think we've found the ultimate place to do a catch and cook. I'll back it up a bit, that way I'll use the cleat to tie off. Place my rod that way. Gonna be a bit hard getting up, but anyway. Alright, we're up. Look at this. Got some nice plants as a background too. Yeah, beauty. Alrighty, so we've got our knives. Slide that one out there. Got our knife. We've got some beautiful pinkies. We've just spiked them so they're twitching still. But what we're going to do is whack some fillets off them, and they're going to come out a treat. Alrighty, so start there. Cut down there. Run your knife down like so. And then what I like to do with the pinky is just run your knife like that. That's one fillet there. What we're going to do, take all that section out, like so, skin it, just like so. That's one fillet. Do the other side. There we go, another nice fillet. Big Dewey's gonna get him. Take all the ribs out. Skinned. That's one beautiful pinky right there. Now we did bring some water with us, so we're gonna rinse them off later. I'm not gonna wash them in there. So there we go, that's one beautiful fillet. Do the rest of the fish and then get into the cooking part. This chopper board's a bit too small, but it will do. And just like that, I've got a nice fillet. Alright, just rinse the fillet. That's one done.
What audience here?
Grab our fillets again. A bit hard on a small chopper board, but anyway, whack our fillets on top of there. So what we want to do now is just take the center line out, cut the other side out. You want that? There you go, mate. Probably the freshest fish you've ever had. Chucking them on some paper towel now just to dry them off after they've been rinsed. Obviously salt water is really good to rinse your catch, especially if caught in salt water, but I'm not risking it in this water here because it's not the best of quality. Just dab it, take all the moisture out. Locked in. There we go. They got fire. Whack that on there, let that heat up, and we're going to put some oil on that. Alrighty, so our plates are organic. These ones here. I'm going to put a fillet in. Just starting to sizzle now. Grab a bit of salt. Now these ones are grainy, like sand almost, so this is what you're supposed to use when you're cooking, so it absorbs inside the meat. So I've got that there. Put the heat down a little bit. Bit of this stuff just on top of it. Oh, look at that. Turn them over. Look at that, nice and white, and that is what you want for fish. And when they're done, they're going straight on there. We're going to do a sneaky taste test. Look at that. Oh, that is probably the best snapper I've ever had. This stuff here, it's sweet, so it's honey sriracha, bit of salt too obviously, and that was awesome. So I'm looking forward to having it in a wrap. And the rest of it's nearly done now. But have a look at this, literally in the city. Awesome, the good stuff. So it's ready. Good, huh? Mad. Sweet. So grab some more of this. It's grouse. Good, huh? I haven't had it yet, so
bloody
I don't know,
good.
Good?
Ooh.
Now it's my turn. Oh yeah. Now I've had plenty of fish wraps, and that is one of my favourites, especially if you're having that special sauce, that Kewpie stuff. Keep it nice and natural, and that is the way to go in the Melbourne CBD. What are you guys waiting for? Can't resist having a flick, eh? Finishing off our wrap. Grab our rod. That wrap was pretty decent. I'm just curious to see if there's any fish, where I clean those fish. I've just got a little paddle tail on. Let's see if there's a fish in here. I have just spotted a fishing rod. So what would have happened is these workers would have taken these pipes out because they were rusty, and these would have been underneath the water. And what came with one of them was this fishing rod here. That one's long gone, but look at that. Pretty cool. Let's see what it is, eh? It's a Daiwa. Daiwa, not anymore. A Daiwa with a Shimano rod. Look at that. Well, no fish there, but at least we got to do a nice little session chasing some pinkies, and we cooked them up in the city just behind us. So that was pretty cool to do, and I enjoyed making this one for you guys. So if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Comment what you'd like to see, because I'm happy to give everything a go and try different areas all around Australia. It's going to be good, guys. I'll see you legends in the next one.